Dildo, NL, a recently opened brewery in Dildo, NL says it's mostly eschewing lewd puns in naming 4 new beers, in spite of ample opportunity. The unusually named small town provided the Dildo Brewing Company and Museum with a chance to give its beers naughty names, but co-owner Angela Reed said they've managed to keep it classy, for the most part. Dildo Brewing Co. and Museum opened at the end of June, and is equal parts museum and brewhouse. Angela Reed, the Canadian Press, "We had a lot of fun, and of course, we had many ideas," she said in a phone interview Sunday. "It's always fun naming beer. The building has been a museum for years, but it's recently been renovated to make it equal parts museum and brewhouse. The names of the new beers are inspired by the sights and culture of the Newfoundland community." Reed said they act as a tribute to the small town, while also poking fun at its provocative name. Article continued below. "We're trying to, as much as we can, keep things local and keep things a little bit light as well," Reed said. The punniest beer on the list is ISC.IPA, an IPA referencing the traditional foot-stomping Newfoundland folk song ISC the BY, written in the Newfoundland English dialect. The name translates to Standard English as, "I'm the boy." Reed said the new beer is a reflection of Newfoundland and our slang. More locally, Blonde Route 80 is of Blonde Ale, referencing Route 80, a coastal highway which runs along the northwestern coast of the Avalon Peninsula, and leads to the brewery. Made with beets, Red Rocks Ale references a popular nearby fishing spot. And last but not least, Stout Dildo is not, as it may sound, a lascivious play on words of the adult toy with which the town shares a name. The beer, which brewmaster Lionel Rodriguez describes as having a coffee, toffee flavor, is a shout-out to the community's friends in South Dildo. Article continued below. "I'm a big fan of the double entendre," he laughed. "I jokingly call it an homage to our South Dildo neighbors." Rodriguez, who recently turned to beer after spending more than 20 years in the wine industry, said the Newfoundland and Labrador craft beer industry is beginning to gather steam. While the province had a late start, a number of breweries have cropped up in recent years, and it seems as though the government is eager to support them. The Dildo Brewing Co. and Museum recently received a $300,000 grant from the federal and provincial governments to help set up processing facilities. "I've always loved craft beer," Rodriguez said. "Now that it's here, I consider myself really lucky to be a part of it." He said the town's name is sometimes met with incredulity. Recently, he said an equipment shipment to the brewery was held up in U.S. Customs for 9 days after there was some confusion over the name of its destination. In his childhood years, Rodriguez said he and his friends had to lie about where they were from while signing up for a national fundraising event over the phone because they would get hung up on when they told the truth. Reed, however, said living in Dildo is just like living anywhere else. "We're definitely a community that's proud of who we are," she said. "First and foremost, we're proud Newfoundlanders, but we're also very proud Dildonians as well. We own it, and we're all good about it." Red added that she hopes everyone can stop by and get a little taste of Dildo. Notes readers, this is a corrected story. A previous version gave the wrong origin for the name of Red Rocks Ale.